Juice Robinson, Jay White of Bullet Club Gold, isolating and dominating Shawn Spears. Absolute Ricky Starks helpless on the apron.
Really good tag team strategy. Isolate. Isolation is how you win matches. And you attack and attack by isolating your adversary in a corner far away from their own corner.
Right now, Shawn Spears is in dire straits here. Look at this. He can barely, seemingly barely hold himself up on the ropes here.
And that's the physicality, folks. Physicality here on TNT tonight.
Jay White landed the heavy leather, but Shawn Spears, a reply, 2 replies, and then a drop kick to the knee. Jay White cutting off the comeback attempt.
You know, I got a feeling that the chopping drill, if there is such a thing, is help to the last part of practice for beginners.
I would think so.
Cover.
Use your legs, stride into it, get the big chop, use all your body. It's got to hurt, man. It's amazing to me how guys can come back from it. Really is.
Tony Schiavone, you mentioned that Juice Robinson, a former IWGP United States Heavyweight Champion. Jay White, the first ever Grand Slam champion in New Japan Pro Wrestling history, holding all 4 major singles championships. He was the first man to do so in the history of New Japan Pro Wrestling, and he did it all before the age of 30.
That's amazing. You know, I was talking to him earlier today. He's dropped some weight. Don't know if he needed to or not, but he wanted to be. He thinks it makes him quicker, has more flexibility, and can manage his injuries easier.
He certainly caught Ricky Starks by surprise right there, keeping the pressure on Shawn Spears, but Spears turns it around on Jay White.
Shawn just continues to drive and come back with every offensive move he can muster, even though he has been chopped and beaten down. Look at him trying to make a tag. That's effort, buddy. That's a great athlete.
That's big right now. There's a tag on both sides.
Whoa!
Oh, Ricky just exploded.
Juice Robinson charges in, Starks elevates up and over the top. Body drops, and Juice Robinson for a ride.
Man, that Starks has got a short fuse, let me tell you. And he comes a lot of fist and fire.
Yes, and that fuse became even shorter after all these attacks by Bullet Club Gold over the last few weeks, Tony.
Sometimes you got to temper it. Sometimes you can't get too angry. Look at this.
Ricky Starks, Northern Lights driver, and the swing and a miss by Jay White, and
wow, hard body shots. Took your toe quickly.
Jay White spilling to the outside. Starks with Juice Robinson to himself.
Ricky's getting fired up. He's got something big on his mind, you can tell.
Back elbow into the corner. Juice Robinson being placed on the top rope. Starks would be thinking superplex.
There's a tag.
I think you're right, Jay. I think it was a blind tag was made.
Superplex, and Spears immediately to the top.
He's legal.
Diving splash by Spears.
He's going to win it here.
Pin would count.
2 and whoa!
Hell of an effort by Juice to kick out of that one.
And that was some incredible teamwork by Ricky Starks and Shawn Spears, 2 men that are teaming together for the first time tonight, JR.
Yeah, it's very impressive. Like we said earlier, they got the same goal. They're both hungry. They need more in their careers, and they need big wins on national television. Well, here's your chance, fellas.
Shawn Spears looking for that C4, the Death Valley driver. But Juice Robinson knew it was coming. He gouged the eyes. Jay White, though, walks right into it.
He's got him. He's got him. No, he doesn't.
Jay White gets to his feet, chops to the chest, and that drops Spears to a knee. Pop up.
Boy, these are 4 really great talents.
Sky high, and Juice Robinson there to break it up.
Just indicative of how deep and talented the AEW roster is.
It's a very solid tag team match to begin Rampage.
Juice lands on his feet on the outside, avoiding any additional punishment, but Ricky Starks flying off the steps to wipe out Juice.
Ricky can't contain himself. Can't say as I blame him. He may have twisted his right ankle there, I'm not sure.
Well, Spears went for the thrust kick. Ooh, first one intercepted, second one connects. Spears, he's got Jay White up. No, White again. Escape, Blade Runner!
Face first, driven to the canvas. And that's a 3 count, a solid 3 count. Hell of a match, guys.
This match, Rock Hard Juice Robinson and Switchblade Jay White.
What a difference maker that Blade Runner is. And Starks Even after the bell, his frustration getting the better of him. Juice Robinson pulling off Ricky Starks, having the back of Jay White.
Again, sometimes anger can work against you, but right now he's using all of his anger on Juice.
And Ricky just can't contain himself. I can't say as I blame him, but that fuse is going to get Ricky in trouble or to the promised land sooner than later.
The lariat ducked, and Ricky was looking for the spear, but Juice Robinson once again bailing out, avoiding absolute Ricky Starks.
You saw it coming, watch out. You saw Jay White sneak from behind that time.
Turns. I'm the catalyst for professional wrestling. I own that ring, Ricky Starks. I absolutely own that ring, and I absolutely own you, pal.
Ricky Starks is radiating with intensity, having to be restrained by the official Bryce Remsburg. Something tells me we have not seen the end of Ricky Starks' run-ins with Bullet Club Gold. But right now, our colleague Lexi Nair is standing by with the cold-hearted, handsome double hook, and Matt and Jeff Hardy.